Well, good morning, everyone. It's Michelle from Michelle's Ink and Stamp It. And today I am going to be hopefully getting back on track with my 100-day project. So my last video was on the 30th and today is the 39th. So I think I'm just going to do this one to cover all that. I have tried several times to do videos and you know, that darn life just gets in the way. I either get called away or have to do something else. So I saw this the other day on Rachel over at Roxy Creations, and I'll put a link in the description below to her video on this because it was very cool. I like it. I'm not sure what she called them, little bundly things, I think is what she said. But I had some old book 1800s Bible, German Bible pages. So I'm going to use those. And I had printed up a bunch of things to put up, well, between printed things and things I already had done up that I will, I use those. So I don't know how many of them I'll get made, but we'll see. This is, I printed up the backs of papers, so you could actually see the watermark on it and the writing on the other side. These are just photocopies of some old documents that I have. So I did those up, and I'll show you that. This is on a book page as well. A little bit newer, was from the early 1900s, like 1902, I think, or something like that. Anyway, so I have those on there. So I'm going to be putting these down. So I'm going to bring in my glue book. And I know I brought it over here. Okay. So I have my, I think I wasn't using this before. I was using a magazine. This is a shoot, what do you call it? Phone book. So I am going to glue these up. You know, if you wanted to ink around the edges of these, you could do that. Obviously, before you glue it down, makes it a little easier, but you don't have to. Some people don't ink at all. Other people ink everything. That is your choice to do, you know, whatever you want to do. There's no wrong or right. All right, so I'm going to put this over here. Try to get it somewhat in the middle. I have a bunch of these done up already because, like I said, I've tried to make several videos, and hopefully one of these will go through. I have 2 more left, so let's get this part done, and I'll show you what I'm doing with those. So I have that. Put that over here. I have this one. Let's bring the glue thing back in. Hard to tell which side on that. This out of the way so I don't get glue all over it till we try to get this in the middle. It's really hard when you can't get your head over it to see where things need to be, but it doesn't need to be perfect anyway. So let's get that side. Missed that whole corner. Sorry for the shadows. This lighting is not the greatest, but we had beautiful weather up here till today, so we're supposed to get rain, maybe some snow. But the last, well, I think since Friday, this is Wednesday, so since Friday we've had weather almost in the 70s every day. Okay, so let me bring those 2 pages in, because what we're going to do is fold these in half. I love this old book page. This German Bible was from 1883, I think. Okay, so she folded these in half, and then she folded these up so they were, yeah, that'll work, like that. Okay, and then I have a bunch of fussy cut items, although I don't fussy cut. I let my Cricut do it for me, so I can bring some of this in. So I have flowers, I have some doilies. These are Rachel's, I think, anyway, so let's see. Which one do I like with that? Be fun to use a doily, because I've been using the, let's put this way, I think. Okay, and then that's going to go over that like that. All right, I like that, so let's do that. Around that edge one more time. I have lots of videos showing you how to bring these images into your Cricut. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll put that on top of that. And then I had a bunch of these. So I did these in all these different videos, and not one of them went through. I kept getting interrupted. So let's, I'll show you what I have here, and we can pick. So these were just little pieces. These are all from Studio 2080, Sherry Shamir. And they were like 3/4 of a page. So I just cut them up and ripped them in half like this. I've got them on both sides. So I just folded them in half to start out with. Like this is this part here. If it was this way, would have this part on it. But I just folded it the other direction, so that's why it doesn't show. But I just tore them in after I folded them together, you know, glued them together, and then I tore them in half. So this will make the little topper pieces. So let's see. Like that. I could have a ledger. Could do that piece. Let's see about the plain piece. Like the butterfly. fold this. I just backed this with one of the leftover pieces. Had this, so it was from this butterfly one. So let's just fold that in half. I think this is the one I'm going to use. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then she took a piece of paper that she had. I had this long ledger piece that I had there, so I thought those were perfect for putting over this. So it makes like a little belly band. And okay, since we're going to do that there. And you don't want to make this too tight because you want to be able to put more stuff in here, you know, to fill it up. Okay, so let me get my ruler and let's tear it off right there. So just below that line, let me let's see, I think I have a little blue page here. I could put under that. Okay. So we have this. And there's no limit to what you can put in them, so, or what you can do with them. Let's see here. I have this picture here. So I could put that in there. You could also just load this up on both sides with different things. There's writing space there. You could cover this other part up with gesso underneath here if you don't want that writing to show, or you want to be able to put some, you know, if you want to do your own writing on it. So I like that. I had covered a bunch of these, or printed up a bunch of photos that I either purchased or had of my own. And then I just, let's see, I didn't use that ruler. I used the We Are Memory Keepers because this has like a decal edge to it. So I like how that turned out. So let's just do both of these. And I printed these up on cardstock. It's the Walmart brand cardstock. As long as you hold down tight on it, it should stay underneath there. So you can have, you know, any of these pictures going in. You can have multiple pictures. You want to put one in the back, you can have one in the back. If you want to put one in the, just have one in the front. But this would be fun to, when you're giving your journal to people, to fill it full of things that they can use throughout the journal to put stuff in. So Yeah, I think I might like that better. So we'll do that. And I think I have one more topper here. So let me put this in here, over here, and we'll finish this up. So I have this page, and then we'll start putting a bunch of them together. This was from an old cellulose album, a Victorian type album that I had, that with the real thick cover, and it had the velvet spine to it. See, that's got a little bit of glue on it. Let's use this page. And did I make sure this would fit on this? Okay, it will. So we'll put it like that. I do always seem to miss the corners, even though I try to get them. Okay, let's see where it is. Don't want to lose my lid. Okay, this one I know went pretty close to the edge. Just like to leave a little bit of the book page showing, although you have the whole back side. And again, if you want to cover that up, the book pages, or that German Bible one, is rag pages, and oh my gosh, you could probably wad it up and straighten it back out and iron it, and you'd have it all good again. Okay, so I have this one, and we're going to fold that in half. Let me put that on the bottom because I just glued it. So let's start bringing these over, and I'll fold all these. So these are going to get folded in half. These are the littler ones, the littler pages. This was the cover to an old magazine that I purchased, 1915, and this was the cover to one of those wildflower. I've seen several people using these, and it's I don't remember the year on it, but yeah, I really like it, and I have the whole thing. This was to a yeah, I don't even remember now. Doesn't matter. But I have the originals. This was a old billhead, and this was from 1892. And I did them, printed them in my Epson program under the Epson Create, so that I could do multiple things with them. So this like printed on, I think the two, where it cuts it in half, where it puts two photos, or you could put two things on. Well, I got that. Well, I think we're going to go with it because I already folded it that way. This was a billhead again with the Seed Company. This was from 1941. But I just love the colors on it. It was so bright and cheery. Okay, let's see here. I think that's my last one on that. Hopefully that's dried enough. Okay. And then I have all these back pages, so I have a bunch of those done up. Thought I had more of those. Maybe not. Oh, I think I have two more of those papers, so I can get two more pages of that. Put this over here for a minute. Get the glue book. Let's make sure these. Yeah. These were fun to do. Rachel used all her digitals in them, so they're very pretty. I'm just starting my collection of old, well, I've been collecting probably about a year of old documents, and I love it. Put these ones on the bottom when we get these done. And let's do this one here. There's no limit to what you can put on them, you know, use for backing. If you just had coffee dyed paper, if you had old scrapbook paper, you know, don't feel like you have to go out and purchase things. Use what you've got. That's the fun way to do it. I don't think I got that one crooked, but that's okay. And those last two, I got all my corners. That's a feat in itself. Well, what's everybody's plans for Easter? I think Easter is this Sunday. All right, so I'm going to put that on the bottom. Now we're going to fold these down. So I'm going to take this part. Oops, this is a book page one. Well, I guess it won't matter if they're the same size. Just going to fold that in a little bit. We'll see what happens here. If not, I'll fold it the other direction. So this gets folded up. I don't know if that's straight or not. Yeah, it is. I was thinking if I got the line down below straight, that would work. And I'm trying to, let's do this. It's hard to make them up ahead of time because for whatever, you know, it depends on the size of your journal, your journaling pages, as to whether these will fit on your pages or not. So, but I guess you would just go in and refold it up if it didn't. If it was the wrong size, if it didn't fit. Okay. So it's good to go on the back side and get it all squared away. Hopefully I'm not getting that too off the camera there. Okay, so now let's put these, we'll do a couple at a time. Oh, I guess I need these pages to be able to put on. I like that with the green behind it. Not that it's going to show too much, but so we got that. Let's do this one with this. Use a browner one with this blue. Just not that they're so matchy-matchy. Let's put this one on here. Okay, let's do this on here. And, oh wow, came out with the right amount. Okay. So now let me bring my things over. Quite the mess going on here. Oh, I think this one for that wildflower. Okay, I like that. This blue one. See, I have roses and roses. Oh, this would be pretty there. Okay. Well, shall I just do them as I go, or do I want to audition them for a minute? I think I like that. So let's... Yeah, maybe I'll put these back over here and just do them as I go. I don't have enough room to put everything out there. Excuse me. My allergies. Went over to some friends and they have a cat. And I'm so allergic to the cats. So, oh well. People have every right to have whatever they want, right? Oh my gosh, I just got this out. I just put glue on that. All right, we're doing that. It wanted to go there. Poppy of some sort. Okay. So we got that one done. And let's do this one. Have some lilies here. Those colors go with that. Let's do that. Oh, this has our book page on it, so we have two of the same size papers, but you know, I don't think that matters. Okay, let's see where that's gonna go. To move that back a little bit there. Okay. Oh, this one we had decided we were putting that one there. But now would we rather have this here? This. I do like that. What about a rose cluster? No, too much the same. That I think is too much of the same too, although that looks really cute. Yeah, let's do that one. I didn't think I'd like that there. And next up, too dull. I don't like the, we have a blue in there anyway. That, try that there. I think I like that. It gives it some pizzazz. It's kind of dull. Oh, and I see the little center part that didn't come out. Let's see if I can pop it out. Yeah. Glued on there now. Okay. Yeah, and this has a blue and that has a violet in it, so I think I like that. Okay, this one. What's color in here? That. What about this? Okay, let's see. I have another one of these. What about a little lily? That has some bunch of different colors in it. I think I like that. I could see a big glop of glue on there. I don't want to. Yeah, I was really proud of myself because I got so far ahead of my videos, and then we went home, and because it's hard when you have to craft in different areas all the time. I'm not always in the same spot, and that makes it very difficult, as I'm finding out. It's not so bad when you're in one spot, but when you're in different spots, it's like, oh, okay, well. All right, so I got that. One more here. See, I think I like those colors on that. Do I have anything else? Should have brought my other book in because I had a bunch of stuff in there, but we'll work with what we got. Sometimes you need to just get rid of stuff that you have. Not necessarily get rid of it, but use it. That has that same piece still stuck in there. Guess I didn't put as much glue on that. That came right out. I don't know how I missed it when I was, because I usually go by the back. Okay. All right, let me move these. So I think I'll set those up there because I have all this. Let me get this out of the way. Because I want to start putting those on. I think we have to use the butterfly one on this with all the flowers. So we got that. And then this one. I like that. This one. Oh, goes that way. I like that. That's just coming right together, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I have right here. back that with something though first. Let me see what I have left here. I have this. Okay, let's just do this. I'm going to glue this on there. I'm going to have this all messed up. Glue this on. I love these postcards. These were, I don't even know who I bought them from, but or maybe they were actual greeting cards, but they had this embossed part on it that went through the back. And that's what these are. Okay, let me get my... Man, I don't know if I can do this while it's still wet. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, well, we're just going to trim it off. Oh, you know what? I've got my little cutter. Let me do that because I think with all that glue, I'm going to have a heck of a time. This was from close to my heart, my little Fiskars guillotine trimmer. Okay. Got some glue on there and I can feel it. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. So this sometimes when you fold this, it makes a crease in the center. We'll see. Did we get it? Nope. I got it in there good enough. So, okay. So there's that, which is probably going to cover the girls up, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay. All right, you guys, I got two left. Got two of those things left. So the plain on there or that? Or do I put it on this one? Okay, I think I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. I don't know why. Okay. So we got those all done. I'll just start bringing them over one at a time and we'll do the band. So I just need to put these there. And then I'll put that there. So I need to go probably just one strip across there. Oh, that's because I wanted to put that on top. There we go. Okay, we have that. Okay, so it's this side I want to put the glue on, underneath. There you go. You can do this, Michelle. You can do this. To keep saying, it's not rocket science. Although sometimes you would think that it must be because of the trouble that I have. All right. All right, so I'll just leave that there. Get my little strip. Like I said, you don't want to pull it too tight because you're going to fill it up with more stuff. Now this one I want over the top. Yeah, so I can't do that. There we go. You do have to stop and think about it because you get going in a hurry and then you can't, you do it wrong. All right, so there's that one. still feel like I'm doing something wrong, but oops, put it on the wrong side. Okay, let's bring this down. Okay, I want to put it on the back side, so let's turn it over this time. Okay, so I want to put it on the back side of that. I think I'm just going to leave my glue cap off for now. I'm not taking so long that okay, so there. All right. By the last one, I'll have it down pat. That's usually the way it goes, you know. Okay. So I'm going to turn this over. Put this down. Okay. Like I said, by the last one. I think I'll have to put it this way so that I like that edge. The live edge. I have no idea if that's what you call it. That's what I'm calling it. Yeah, I really like the way these turned out. It was a great idea, Rachel. Okay, remove these. So now you can put those, and you would put one in each journal. So I don't know how many I got made, but we're gonna find out here. So, oh, and here was my one that I showed you earlier, and then this was my original sample card, or sample one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 journals worth. So I can go back and put photos in some of these if I want. So I can tuck it back behind there. I can put it on top. You know, whatever floats your boat. They don't have to be pictures of people. I have, this was one I got off of a, I actually took this exact same picture. It's in Montmartre in Paris. And I just love it. Mine didn't have the fog on it, though. Let's see, I have this little boy, which how cute is that? And then I have this. This I have to tell a story. My mom, her dad was a doctor, and they did all their, in France, and they did all their traveling by horse and buggy at the beginning. And so she has great stories to tell. I have this one picture of the horse and buggy going through town with her and her dad in it. And my daughter and her friend in school had to do a school project. They had to do this project on transportation. I think it was all about transportation. My daughter's in her 40s now, so it was a long time ago. So my mom was there, and they were rehearsing what they were going to say at school. And my daughter's friend says, in prehistoric times, this is how they travel. We all just started busting up laughing. It was so funny. Yeah. And I think that's even the way she did it in her presentation. It was too cute. Every time I see a horse and buggy, I think of that story. So, yeah, there you go. Story of my life. Okay, so this one has it. This one does not. So I still need 2 more, which I could use those. Well, I have a bunch of pictures here, so I could just tear this up, and I don't think I can use my I don't know if I'll be able to hold that down or not. There we go. Got it. Okay, that one's going to get cut. I can't even get it started. And just wiggle as you cut to give it that look. This one I think is actually cut completely out. It was actually ripped. So just do what you have to do to make it look good. Whoops, let's get that edge off. You could use your scissors to do that too. Just open your scissors up. There you go. All right, we got them all done. Yay. Okay, so there we have it. Thank you, Rachel, for the idea. And yeah, that will be fun to just, you've got them all ready to go. You just throw them in your journal, fill them up, and there you go. All right, I will see you tomorrow. That will be day 40. All right. I'll put some, be sure to like and subscribe. Sorry. I'll put some videos over here you might be interested in of the 100-day project. And I will leave everything that I've used in the description below. Alrighty. Bye.